there, I'm Miss T, and we are in the kitchen. Today, I have a special guest with me, Miss Patricia Pugson Nesbitt. Pat, where you at? Let's get on in the kitchen, girl. That's so nice to see you.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh, yes, it is.
This set is so beautiful. This is a very beautiful kitchen.
Thank you.
So what are we doing? Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
So in today's episode, we are going to put together a delicious family-style meal. We're going to do a baked salmon, and then we're going to roast some vegetables, and we're going to finish it off with a black bean and yellow rice.
I love black beans. This is great.
Awesome. You ready to cook?
I'm ready to cook.
All right, let's start cooking. When we get back, Pat and I are going to show you how to hook up a delicious family-style meal.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by the Department for National Drug Control, Lighthouse Medical Supplies, Skyport, the Aleph Bay International Airport, Bermuda In-Home Care, and the Department of Health.
My friends say vaping is cool and I should try it.
Everyone's doing it, it's just vapor, right?
But what's in the vapor? Vaping isn't harmless. It's a trap. Did you know vaping can cause lung damage, organ damage, addiction, and other health problems? Make the right choice. Stay vape-free.
This is a message from the Department for National Drug Control. Say no to vaping.
The steps to a Well Bermuda survey is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Trained interviewers are currently in the community conducting the STEPS survey. So what should you expect if your household is selected? Step 1. An interviewer will complete a questionnaire with a selected member of your household. Questions such as age, physical activity, eating habits, and so on will be asked. Step 2. Basic measurements including height, weight, and blood pressure will be taken. Step 3. An appointment will be scheduled to measure glucose and cholesterol levels in the blood. And that's it. It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
It's the Great Christmas Carol-Off. 23 bands will compete over 3 days for $15,000 in prize money. Come out and hear Bermuda's most talented youth showcase their amazing voices in Bermuda's greatest Christmas music competition. It all happens December 2nd, 4th, and 5th. With the winners' concert taking place on December 12th at the Aleph Wade International Airport in front of the big Christmas tree. Come out, enjoy, and share the holiday spirit.
Yes. That was beautiful. Everything looks so delicious. I wish you guys could taste this at home. Listen, this is amazing. Hey, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Miss T. We are here with Pat from the Tea Talk Show, and we're going to get started with this family meal.
Yeah.
So come on, Pat, let's prep our vegetables for roasting. Yeah. I've already done the squash. I just want you to take the ends off those Brussels sprouts and cut them in half for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get these ready for roasting. You have the olive oil by you, Pat?
Yes, I do. There you go.
Come on. Mm-hmm. And so what I'm going to do is just drizzle these with a generous amount of olive oil. And then I'm going to just salt them down nicely so that when we roast them, they release all those flavors. Mm-hmm. They get a little kick from this Himalayan pink salt.
I love roasted vegetables.
So do I. Tastes so much better than boiling. Who does that, right?
Mm-hmm. Can I ask a question? Do you always use Himalayan salt?
I do, actually. Okay. I really like sea salt, and I do like the pink Himalayan salt. I don't know, I kind of like how it tastes, but I also like the way it looks.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
it is pretty.
Being really fancy with it. Yeah. So I'm going to pop these in the oven while you do that, okay?
All right.
And so those are going to cook down while you do that. So what's the most interesting part for you about being on the tea?
The fashion. Yeah. I have to tell you, the fashion is everything for me. I feel so pretty. You know, we go to the stores and we try on different things. And then the second important thing, and I'll tell you this, is when you get in front of the camera and you're modeling, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, you feel so free. I feel so free. I feel free and I feel beautiful. Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And so I think what we're going to do now is get started with the rice.
Okay.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to go over and just get the oil ready in the pan and get started. I'm going to use a Dutch oven today to do the rice. So it should be really nice, fast, and easy.
All right. How long will it take the rice to cook?
The rice is probably going to take about 20 minutes to cook.
Okay.
At the most. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with a little bit of garlic, some onion, and then some celery, a little bit of red pepper. And we are going to go from there.
I love garlic. Garlic makes everything taste good.
Right. That's how I start most of my meals, with a little garlic. Garlic, onion, everything starts that way for me.
What do you know about garlic and vampires?
Nothing. Thank God, nothing. So how are you making out over here?
I'm just about done. That's the last few right here.
Okay, awesome.
And
so when we get back, we are going to jump right into that rice.
Okay.
And then we're going to go on and we're going to finish the salmon. And we're going to get on with this meal.
Okay, I'm hungry.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back to Miss T in the kitchen. And we will finish this family meal and show you how it's done.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by the Department for National Drug Control, Lighthouse Medical Supplies, Skyport, the LF International Airport, Bermuda In-Home Care, and the Department of Health.
Are you experiencing challenges finding a good, reliable caregiver? Call Bermuda In-Home Care at 705-4424. Our experienced, compassionate caregivers provide personalized support to help you or your loved one live independently at home. From light housekeeping to medication management, we're here to meet your every need. You can trust Bermuda In-Home Care for exceptional in-home services. Call us today to schedule your free consultation. Call 705-4424.
My friends say vaping is cool and I should try it.
Everyone's doing it. It's just vapor, right?
But what's in the vapor? Vaping isn't harmless. It's a trap. Did you know vaping can cause lung damage, organ damage, addiction, and other health problems? Make the right choice. Stay vape free.
This is a message from the Department for National Drug Control. Say no to vaping.
The steps to a well Bermuda survey is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Trained interviewers are currently in the community conducting the STEPS survey. So what should you expect if your household is selected? Step 1. An interviewer will complete a questionnaire with a selected member of your household. Questions such as age, physical activity, eating habits, and so on will be asked. Step 2. Basic measurements including height, weight, and blood pressure will be taken. Step 3. An appointment will be scheduled to measure glucose and cholesterol levels in the blood. And that's it. It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
Okay, you ready to cook? Yes, yes. That was beautiful. Everything looks so delicious. I wish you guys could taste this at home. Listen, this is amazing. We are in the kitchen with Miss T and my sous chef for today, Pat. And we are going to finish off this family-style meal. Before we went to the break, what we did, we cut up all of our vegetables and we threw in our butternut squash to get it started roasting. Now we're going to start on the rice, get that cooking, and Pat's going to handle this beautiful piece of salmon that we have here. So while I'm doing the rice, Pat, you go along and do that.
Okay.
So Pat, tell me something. Do you have any family recipes that you use all the time?
Wow, listen. When Christmas comes, I do the classic farine pie, which my grandmother made it look like rocket science, but I thought it was really easy.
I love farine
But
pie.
listen, I like peas and rice at Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother's recipe was so good. We used to go to sleep afterwards, right?
Oh my dear.
I found out that she was putting black rum in the water.
Girl, shut
And what the black rum...
the peas and rice?
Peas and rice. When you go to cook that peas and rice...
I've never heard of that. She must sizzle.
Listen, it tastes so well. It gives it like a little Swedish taste.
Really?
And I know the alcohol burns off when you cook it, but I swear that was the thing that used to knock us out.
So how much black rum I need to use when I make my peas and rice?
No, I never saw the amount, but I just say maybe a half a cup.
Girl,
Yeah,
I had never heard of that. That is extraordinary.
a half a cup to like if you're doing 6 cups of water. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tastes well.
It sounds well.
Tastes well. And she always used pigeon peas.
Oh, and she used to give that to the children.
Yes. I'll give it to the children.
Okay.
Me too. That was good. Good for them.
So I'm just adding in our black beans, and I'm getting ready to put in the chicken stock and a little seasoning.
Because actually, you want me to use all of this lemon?
Yeah, get a good squeeze over that salmon because it's gonna be really, really fishy.
Okay.
So you want to give it a good squeeze, and then I made some special marinade for it. So I'm gonna give you that to throw in as well.
May I ask what's in the marinade?
No, that's a secret.
It's a secret.
Yes,
Okay.
honey.
All right.
But just know that it's gonna be delicious. It is gonna be delicious.
All right. So I've got this old squeeze, a little bit more in her.
Okay. And so you're ready for me?
I think
That marinade? Happy. Girl, you are a good sous chef.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see what's happening over here.
All right.
All right. So don't be scared, right? Let's put this up here.
And you on top of the...
Yeah, we can just rest it on top of this. No biggie. All right. I'm gonna just bath it off a little olive oil. And then what I want to do is just shake our seasoning on there. And then what we're gonna do is just rub it in, so it gets right, into the fish nice, so that when we go ahead and cook it, we got all those flavors.
So can I smell it and see if I can pick up
Go
some
ahead, smell it.
ingredients?
Let me see how good you are.
I don't know.
That's why it's a secret. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And then for the olive oil, do you have a special olive oil you like to use, a special brand, or
I do.
is that a secret too?
It's not really a secret.
Oh,
But I do. I really use expensive olive oil. Let me just say this. If the olive oil is costing you like $6, it probably ain't good olive oil.
okay.
All right? The olive oil I use is upwards of like $20, $25.
Okay.
But if you tasted it against the regular cheap olive oil, you would definitely be able to tell the difference. It's not heavy. It's very light.
Okay.
At the end of it, you'll taste a little kick of pepper or something like that. Whatever's in it.
I got one.
Actually,
It had a flavor.
of course, it has a flavor if it's good olive oil.
When you say a kick of pepper, I wouldn't have expected that. Okay.
Yes,
Right.
girl.
I will tell you this, but this meal right here is great for my household. My husband eats the same thing for lunch and dinner. Fish, rice, vegetables. That's what he likes every day. So, in the morning, have whatever he eats for breakfast, if he eats breakfast, or fish, rice, and vegetables. That's how he eats.
Oh, but this is perfect for him.
Yeah, so I'm learning from you today.
So, when you go home and make this, make sure you invite me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. When I make this one, this is going to be very special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it. All right, so we're just going to put some little vine and tomatoes here so that these can roast.
And these are very pretty. Like
This our... and they're really good. Like once they roast, they can get really sweet.
Okay.
And it's gonna bring all that flavor to the top, right?
Okay.
Make it really easy to taste them. Okay. Just drizzle a little bit on each. Let me grab a little bit of salt.
And now I love the presentation. It's almost as if you picked these to look like these, I don't know, like off the vine, on the vine.
Yeah, that was part of the plan, but
Yeah, it's pretty.
they also gonna taste really good once we do. Let's put a little pan.
You're making me rethink my food budget,
Why? Why you gotta rethink your food?
Because I like olive oil, and I do buy the cheap $6 brand. I'm letting you know. But after today, I won't do it again.
Yeah, what you do is, right, you taste some of mine, and then when you go home, taste that $6 one. Tell me how you feel.
Okay, but that's not helping me with the budget part.
Don't worry about the budget.
Okay.
Because we all have to eat.
Okay, we have to eat. And we have to eat well. We have to eat well. Yeah.
So we're going to let this sit for a few minutes just to let all of these seasonings get into it. Check on our rice, and then we will go from there and see how long this is going to, how fast soon we can put this in the oven, okay?
Okay.
So when we get back, Pat and I are going to finish off the rice, and then we're going to go ahead and put our salmon in the oven, and hopefully we will be finished in another few minutes and we can enjoy this food. Here's a tip from In the Kitchen. When we're doing rice, the best way to do rice is to do 1 part rice, 2 parts water. While the rice is cooking, the best way to season it is to season your water and taste it. So as the water starts to go out, the rice will bring all that flavor into it. And the last tip when I'm doing my rice is when the water starts to get low, I turn the heat off and remove the pot from the heat and let the steam finish cooking that rice. That's some good rice.
This episode is brought to you by the Department for National Drought Control, Lighthouse Medical Supplies, Skyport, the Aleph Bay International Airport, Bermuda In-Home Care, and the Department of Health.
The steps to a well Bermuda survey is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Trained interviewers are currently in the community conducting the STEPS survey. So what should you expect if your household is selected? Step 1. An interviewer will complete a questionnaire with a selected member of your household. Questions such as age, physical activity, eating habits, and so on will be asked. Step 2. Basic measurements including height, weight, and blood pressure will be taken. Step 3. An appointment will be scheduled to measure glucose and cholesterol levels in the blood. And that's it. It really is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
A message from the Ministry of Health.
Are you experiencing challenges finding a good, reliable caregiver? Call Bermuda In-Home Care at 705-4424. Our experienced, compassionate caregivers provide personalized support to help you or your loved one live independently at home. From light housekeeping to medication management, we're here to meet your every need. You can trust Bermuda In-Home Care for exceptional in-home services. Call us today to schedule your free consultation. Call 705-4424.
It's the Great Christmas Carol-Off. 23 bands will compete over 3 days for $15,000 in prize money. Come out and hear Bermuda's most talented youth showcase their amazing voices in Bermuda's greatest Christmas music competition. It all happens December 2nd, 4th, and 5th. With the winners' concert taking place on December 12th at the Aleph Wade International Airport in front of the big Christmas tree. Come out, enjoy, and share the holiday spirit.
That was beautiful. Everything looks so delicious. I wish you guys could taste this at home. Listen, this is amazing. Welcome back to In the Kitchen with Miss T and Lady Pat from the Tea Talk Show. We are back, guys, and what we're doing now is finishing off this meal. So we've got our vegetables in the oven, our rice is just about done. Now we're gonna finish off our salmon, and then we're gonna add our Brussels sprouts from earlier back to the vegetables, okay? So Pat, what you could do for me is just put this in our top oven and then grab the vegetables out, bring them back, and we'll add our Brussels sprouts here and then do that. Now the salmon's gonna take about 12 to 15 minutes. We have the oven up pretty high on 375, and from there, we will let it rest for about 12 to 15 minutes in the oven, bring it back out. And our vegetables are just about done. Pat's gonna bring theirs over in a minute.
All right, so butternut squash. And how long did we have them in here for?
We've had them in now for about 25 minutes.
Okay, I absolutely love the sweetness of this vegetable.
Look at that.
And it's so
starting to really brown up nicely.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do now is just go ahead and add our Brussels sprouts in right on top of that.
Okay.
Okay, just mix it in nicely. No big deal.
Okay.
All right.
And
then, of course, we're going to season it up again.
Okay.
Put a little bit more olive oil on there to keep that going. Right. Some salt.
Our famous Himalayan salt.
Yes. Oh, yes. You know what I think we should add to this? Let's do a little fresh black pepper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yummy. I like a little spice.
Yes.
I just want to ask you a question. So we were talking about the salmon, right?
Right.
Now, when I cook salmon, I tend to put, I can't believe it's not butter. And I would smother it with that butter and then season it. I put the lemon on it, I smothered the butter, and then I would season it, right? What's your take on that? Why your choice for olive oil?
Well, that's not wrong, but for me,
can I just go?
Sure, go ahead, put that back in. For me, I'm just trying to cook and eat a little bit cleaner.
Okay.
So adding the butter to it will give it a really nice brown on the top. But then you're also adding in another layer of cholesterol. And trust me, I don't need another layer of cholesterol in my life because I'm doing enough of that. So what we want to do is just kind of keep it clean with the olive oil. And hopefully that will bring us down as far as our cholesterol and calories and stuff. Because as you get older, you start having issues with cholesterol and blood pressure. And, we really have to change the way we cook.
Yes, especially in Bermuda.
Especially here in Bermuda. We have a lot of people who have high blood pressure for different reasons. And it's all due to basically what we're putting in our mouths, right?
Yeah.
So the salt, then we turn around and use the butter that's got more salt in it. And then, we turn around and use a soy sauce, steak sauce that has more salt in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so all of that salt is kind of just building up on us. But I think we should practice trying to cook a little bit cleaner and eat cleaner. And I think that would be beneficial to us. And then for me, even just cooking at home, cooking at home is a big difference from eating out.
At least you know what you're putting.
At least you know what you're putting in your food. You're not skimping on things. You're using that good olive oil, or you're using less butter. You're using less salt. You're using decent salt, not iodinized salt. So cooking home is really, really good, and I think it's something that we should get back to, and we should really practice.
Yeah,
I try to do it in my own life.
Yeah, and teach our kids how to cook.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's so important. And nothing wrong with our male cooking.
No.
Yeah. Gotta get them kick in sometimes. We can put our feet up, right?
Yeah.
So once we're finished this, we're gonna plate everything out family style.
Okay.
Now we're gonna dig in.
Like I get to eat?
Yeah, we get to.
We get to eat?
So don't think you're eating by yourself.
Okay. That's a pretty big piece of salmon.
Yeah.
That thing was heavy.
We get to eat. We might share.
All right.
The guys in the studio if they're nice to us.
Okay, they're nice.
Yeah?
They really are nice. I like them. They're my brothers.
Oh, very good. All right then. All right, Pat saved them today.
Okay.
We'll share.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna take our last break, and when we get back, we are gonna have all this delicious family food hosted, presented, and have it looking like a pro.
This episode is brought to you by the Department for National Drug Control, Lighthouse Medical Supplies, Skyport, the Alef International Airport, Bermuda In-Home Care, and the Department of Health.
My friends say vaping is cool and I should try it.
Everyone's doing it. It's just vapor, right?
But what's in the vapor? Vaping isn't harmless. It's a trap. Did you know vaping can cause lung damage, organ damage, addiction, and other health problems? Make the right choice. Stay vape-free.
This is a message from the Department for National Drug Control. Say no to vaping.
It's the Great Christmas Carol-Off. 23 bands will compete over 3 days for $15,000 in prize money. Come out and hear Bermuda's most talented youth showcase their amazing voices in Bermuda's greatest Christmas music competition. It all happens December 2nd, 4th, and 5th. With the winners' concert taking place on December 12th at the Alef Wade International Airport in front of the big Christmas tree. Come out, enjoy, and share the holiday spirit.
Visit Johannesburg, South Africa today and allow your adventures to run wild. Enjoy tribal dance, safari, scenic routes, and sunshine in the Cape. Book today and stay with us at thepenthousejhb.com.
Okay, you ready to cook? Yes. That was beautiful. Everything looks so delicious. I wish you guys could taste this at home. Listen, this is amazing. Welcome back to In the Kitchen. I'm Miss T, and I've got my sidekick here today, Lady Pat from the Tea Talk Show. And we have just finished our incredible family-style meal.
Yes, well done. It's so pretty.
It is, and guys, it smells delicious in here, okay? Let's do a little quick recap. So what we did was a beautiful black bean and yellow rice. See, yes, look at that. We did a rice, and we also roasted some fresh butternut squash and some Brussels sprouts. And then we did a delicious side of salmon. And we are gonna eat this. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, because I'm starving. I don't know about you.
Not starving, but just ready to eat. I really wish that our home audience could smell this.
I know.
Let's create an
right.
Let's create an app.
Like a smile app, right?
Your food.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's squeeze a little bit of this lime over the top of her before we get going. And so grab a plate, Pat.
Okay. Are we going to use the small ones or?
Oh, yeah. Whichever one. How hungry are you?
Well, I just want a little sample.
Okay.
All
right.
And my
no problem.
Bigger one?
No, it's fine. I'll be cute. I'll be cute with you.
Okay.
So good.
All right.
Okay.
So you want to do the honors?
Sure.
Yummy.
Salmon.
Just a teeny piece for me.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Let me get right under there. Got that piece of salmon up. Look at that.
Look at that flaky.
Delicious. It's
yes. Oh my goodness.
It's tender.
Oh my goodness.
Yummy. Delicious.
I did say teeny, but
All right.
It's okay.
All right. So I gotta be,
I can have
myself.
I'm a big girl. I can have
switch. We'll switch after.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. So.
You want that size?
Yes.
Okay. We'll switch plates after.
Okay. Sure.
Because
All right.
Pat's being cute today.
No.
I ain't having it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. So now we're going to get some of these.
I'll get four.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Okay. And I'll keep going. Let's get some of these fresh vegetables. Whew. Look at that. Color's amazing because we roasted and we allowed all of the natural flavors to come to the starfish with this.
A couple of these tomatoes.
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I love tomatoes.
Get so food. Okay. And then let's get a little bit of rice. This rice is nice and hot.
Okay. I love rice.
Yeah, me too. I love a good rice.
And saffron rice is so good. The yellow rice, the saffron makes it yellow. That is so good.
Actually, we used turmeric for this.
You used turmeric?
We did.
Like, good. Good
for
me. Good for me.
Turmeric's good for inflammation.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yes. All right.
Cheers.
Okay. All right.
Let's taste this, girl.
We're doing rice first? Okay, let's do one
first. Let's see. Good. Yes. Let's try the salmon.
Okay.
Girl. Don't you feel like slapping me right now? Don't do it. Oh my God. That was so delicious, isn't it?
Oh, my favorite vegetables.
So, producers are going to kill us, right? Because we think we're standing up her.
I don't think we should go in there. I think we should just go ahead and pack it up and just vacuum for the house. Okay.
Pat, it has been a pleasure having you here today. Seriously.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a pleasure. I am so looking forward to season two of the tea and podcast, girl. I don't know what time you guys are going to do it, but I'll make sure that I've got my glass of wine.
Okay.
And I've got my feet up and there's podcast coming.
We'll make sure to give you some wine.
I'm going to love it for you.
Yeah, I'm good. I promise you I'm going to do that for you.
Did everybody hear that? Pat's going to deliver wine for the second season of the tea for me.
I mean it. You are Miss T, Empress Tea, Lady Tea, Queen Tea, all of that. You are just so fabulous. So why should people have a special set of dishes for a special events or occasions?
Well, what do you use for special events and occasions? Not the everyday dishes.
I sure do.
No, girl. And there's a special occasion, you got to turn it up.
Okay.
Special. You work hard, I work hard, right? So we deserve some special occasion stuff.
Okay, so
right? But it's a special occasion, you wear your everyday clothes.
Oh, no.
Do it up, right?
Do it up.
That's right. So when people come to your house for a special occasion, do it up.
This is absolutely lovely.
Oh.
And thank you for making something healthy while I'm in your studio.
Yes.
Yeah, this is really
because we all need that, yeah?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's really important for us to take care of ourselves and try to cook a little cleaner.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming. And we are going to wrap up this edition of In the Kitchen with Miss T with our special guest, Lady Pat from the Talk Tea Show.
My girl.
See you next time at In the Kitchen